Welcome again for the next episode. And now we have to be C. So the prime goal, the single word, it is called the data. So everywhere, in every place, we continuously hearing the word data, 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 data. In case if it is a weather forecasting, where is the data? So if in case if it is your marks, what is your data? In case if it is the kind of that admission and then ranking, so what's your data? So without the data, the world wouldn't be function. So such a scenario that has been happened in this world, for that everything we need a data. So this is the primary principle. So when we are talking about big data analytics, so what should I do? I am having dozens and tons of the data we are having. So everywhere we go, so there is a data. So from the data, so what should I can? So I need that is the certain function for the data. So I wouldn't able to traverse with all the billion and sets of the billions and billions of the data. So I have to be classified, or I have to be group this data into a certain clusters. And from that group, I have to be pass the certain query. So the query that has been generated from the grouping of the data. So this is the primary principle. But in traditional system, we won't use any kind of that function. But when we have to be go with this kind of big data analytics, either in the Lambda architecture or it may be in that Hadoop system, we have to be add up that one new parameter. It is called that is that function. This function will define where I have to go, what is the relevancy of the data, where I am looking, where I have to fetch, so what's its future, and then how the database that has been trained, and what kind of that reduction that has been applied, and then what kind of that mapping that particular algorithm should do. So all these parameters should be happen under the term is called that is that function. So the statement is saying the query result equal to function of all data. So now, what are all the desired properties of the big data system? So for every concept, there should be every technology, there should be the certain desired property. Number one, obviously, the big data system must have robustness. The reason what we discussed that earlier, the system should have the ability to handle 30,000 GB of the data per second. So the system should have the perfect robustness, and the system should have fault tolerance, and apart from all, everywhere, every person expecting the speed. Now the people don't want to look for that the circle revolving in that screen. Immediately the people are getting irritated what the network is, why the system is so slow, why these things are happening. So now the people are seems to be that no tolerance of on seeing that revolving of a circle or the loading of that page. So even the system is handling with certain dozens of terabytes of the data. It should produce two parameters. It should have that low latency, and apart from all these things, the database should be up to date. The system shouldn't return that old data. So the system should return, or the web app should return what's it's currently going on, what's its current data, what's its current status, and it should have that scalability. So this is a very huge topic we can able to discuss for a day. The scalability is a big phenomenon for every moment. The storage and then retrieval, the store, the method we have to be used for that storing, and then so maintaining, and then so updating. For everything we need that is that scalability. So today we are having that 1 TB of the data. Tomorrow we may have that another 3 or 4 TB of the data. But the system should have that ability to handle this much of that inflow. So let me share that is that one example. Now the people are uploading so many reels, and then so many shots in the social media, like in where in Facebook, or in Twitter, or in that Insta, or in YouTube. So for a hour, the statistics is saying some 1 lakh people upload their shorts in that YouTube. And then just to, you have to be think about, so all the people are uploading their shorts, and then the some people made the subscription for the particular user or that particular producer. And then if the person uploaded that a new scenario, immediately the people, those who have the subscription with that particular channel, that people has to be notified. Just think about, so 1 lakh video that has been shorts has been uploaded into the YouTube, and for a channel there may be at least of some 10,000 subscribers, and then 10,000 lakhs of intimation that has been forwarded to the people, those who have subscribed with these channels. So just you have to imagine how the system need that much of the scalability, and continually we have to be see how the systems is working on the next episode.